Hey, I'm glad you stopped by. Even though I've got an appointment, I'm not going to be here very long. I'm John Zidar. This is On Top and Hot. And today is Tuesday. It's March 18th. Now, normally I like to share hot penny stocks with you. I'm a day trader, and I'm primarily looking for stocks under $5 each day. But on Tuesdays, I bring you over here to Pennybois and share whatever is going on over here. Pennybois is a Discord group that is dedicated to helping people learn how to trade whatever it is they trade. You're into options, big blue chip stocks, penny stocks, cryptos, tokens, gambling. We do it all over here. We have coaches you can hire by the month. You can get that one-on-one training if that's what you're looking for. We have premium packages. We have alerts. We have watch lists. We have training videos. We have got it all, folks. And what I do over here is I'm on the free members page bringing in hot stocks. Stocks that are running right now that we can get in and grab a probable move and get some quick gains. Well, this page has gotten very, very popular. When I came on, we had 20, 40, 50 people a day. Now we've got a few hundred a day. And we like to talk about anything over here. So we were talking swing trades. We were talking options. We were asking questions. Well, the momentum plays were kind of getting lost in all of that. So what we've done is we've split the free members page into two pages. The free lobby page, which is where everything else is happening. They're talking about swing trades, options, answering questions, playing slower day trades. Then you have my page, which is the Stock Wizard Momentum Plays. On my page, we are looking for stocks that are running. Now, I will grab a stock that looks like it's ready to run in a setup, but normally we catch stocks that have already taken off. Real easy to see the big rip. Now, we don't go worrying about how high it's going to go. We know it's going to have a ceiling, and we found it here. We're looking for that probable move in the middle, right? We're looking to grab something out of the center there. And what we do is when we find a hot chart, the first thing we do is put supports and resistances on it. Looking at this chart here as an example, these yellow horizontal lines are my supports and resistances, also known as S and Rs for short. S and Rs are drawn where the price likes to change direction, where it likes to bounce. We get these from historical price points. You can see where the price came down to $3 and jumped up, came down to $3, jumped up, and underneath it hit $3 and fell, hit $3 and fell. Draw a line on $3. That is a support and resistance. We use that information to help us find our entries and our targets in these quick scalps. We know where we're going to get in and where we're going to get out before we buy our shares. These horizontal lines are S and Rs we get in over top of. Think of them as a speed bump. If you're driving a car and you approach a speed bump, you're going to slow down. So is the price in most cases. It can even hit reverse and start to back up. So we wait for to get over the speed bump. Not on it. We don't ever enter a stock on a support and resistance because that's where it bounces. We want to be over it. 2, 3, 4, 5 cents. Get away from it. So once she's past it, chances are she's going to continue moving forward until she gets to the next speed bump and decides if she's going to slow down or keep going. So we get in over top of one and out just underneath one. And of course, we always have a stop loss underneath the support that we have our entry on. If this breaks down, we pick a spot where we would not want to be in this, and we put a stop loss there, an automatic sell. And all of these orders go in at the same time. Your target for a profit, your target for a loss, and your entry. This is called a OCO. One cancels the other. Depending on which sale order hits, the other one cancels. Or it's called a bracket order. And if you can't do all three at once, you can definitely put in a stop loss with your entry and then immediately turn around and put in your target for a sell. Always sell something up the ladder. We may have a strong stock that goes through many supports and resistances, but you don't have to sell 100% at the first target. Doesn't cost you anything to sell, right? So you get in here, you get to the first target, and the stock looks like it's going to the moon. Doesn't look like it's going to stop. Don't talk yourself into not selling something. Get in the habit of always selling something at every target. Think of these targets as paydays at work. Would you ever miss a payday? Don't miss a payday on your chart. Sell something. Start putting money in your pocket, locking down gains, minimizing your risk. You never know when the run is going to stop and how quickly she will start to fall. So maybe you sell 50% at your first target, take 50% up. It looks like she's still going to go. Sell only 50% of what you got left. That's 50%. So now you got 25% for your next target. Still looks strong? Sell another 50%. And do me a favor. Don't go doing the math trying to figure out how much you're losing by selling, going up the targets instead of carrying the whole load up. What you're going to end up doing in most cases is falling up at the top of the hill with the entire basket you've been holding all the way up and losing everything. So start locking in gains, folks. Make it a habit to cash in on every single payday. So that's what I do over here on the new Stock Wizard Momentum Play page. We also have the free lobby that you can join. Now, while I'm doing this, others are bringing in hot stocks. We're talking about them. I'm grabbing up supports and resistances. I'm bringing in scans. I'm sharing information on how to trade. We're doing a lot over here. We are a very interesting page. We've had a lot of compliments on it. I think that's why we're so popular. But while we're doing all of this, I'm trading too. Yes, I am, and it can be very tricky to do. And today, again, I was playing options. I was playing the QQQ. She was in a very hard fall, and I was playing puts. Now, I know we don't play the QQQ. It ain't no penny stock. And we don't play options. But we do chart. And that's what I want to share with you today. The stock was in a very strong fall. I did good on one put, got into a second put, and she started to level out, looking like she was going to have a reversal and start to climb. But I was reading more than one chart and came to the conclusion I was not yet ready to get out, even though one of the charts looked deadly to me, the other one reassured me. And I want to share with you exactly what that looks like. Now, the one thing I have to do is apologize to you. This was a spur of the moment thing. I knew I had an appointment today, so I tried to get something done early. So I pre-recorded something live at 10:30 in the morning. Well, I forgot that I had some noise in the room. I have a greenhouse behind this curtain that you can't see, and it is growing plants right now. The lights are off now because they're short days, so we don't have any noise in the evening, but in the middle of the day we do. You could hear the fans. So I did my best to curb down the noise and uplift my voice, but you are going to notice there is a difference in the volume quality. I apologize for that, but you can still hear it and you can still learn. So pay attention. As I said, I am trading live right now, though it's recorded for you. But I wanted to show you what I am doing. Today I am playing options on the QQQ. It is an ETF. It's a big ETF. Now I know we don't play options and we don't play the Q, but we do chart. And that's what I want to share with you right now is charting. I've been playing the downfall, playing puts, making money as the market falls. I already had one option I grabbed 100% on today. I got in just after the bell somewhere here, took her down, made 100%. Got a second one, and I've been watching this come down. Now I actually have two in here right now. Both of them are for the fall. So what I want to show you is how I'm reading the chart, because as you can see, she is pushing up, trying to break through at certain points. And right now I'm at a very vulnerable point. This is where a lot of people would be diving out. And I want to show you why I'm not getting out right now. So as you can see, as the price is falling, we've got all of our MAs falling with it. Now the price can't climb till it's on top of the 9. It's been under the 9 all of this time. As long as she's under the 9, you're safe. Here she came up over the 9, up on top of the 20. Now if this is like a monkey, it's going to be climbing up these MAs trying to get up the chart. Well, the MAs have to be close and they have to be semi-level. They can't be down like that. So as the 20 starts to curve up, she makes an attempt to break over it, but it's not flat enough yet, and these are nowhere near flat. So I was confident she was going to come back down. She did. She came down and hit this low. Off of this low, she has been bouncing, and now it's looking iffy. Is she going to break out? Is she going to continue climbing? Looks like it right now. I'm losing money right now, but I'm not out yet. Why not? Because I am using the 5-minute chart as my reassurance. I have lost faith in this chart right now. Let's zoom in so you can see what I'm looking at. So on this bounce, I am watching my technicals down here. I've got my PPO, which has a crossover right now. That is strength coming into the picture on the short chart. That's not exciting when you want the market to fall. Look at my ADX. Green trend is very strong, But this yellow line tells me my uptrend, which is up here at the top, that's dominant, is weak right now. But so is the downtrend. It's down here on the floor. So again, we've got more strength to the uptrend. My MACD is climbing, but my RSI is falling, right? The RSI is getting weak. That's a very strong indicator for where the price is going, up or down. Now look over here for my reassurance. Looking at that same timeline, we see here, let me bring my ADX up. We still have my downtrend as the dominant trend. It is above my green one, right? As long as the green is below, that tells me there's more strength in the dominant trend, my downtrend. And look at how strong that downtrend is. The yellow line is at the ceiling. This tells me how strong the dominant trend is, and this is the ceiling. It can't go any higher, so we have maximum strength on a downtrend. So I'm feeling confident in that fact. The other thing, remember what I said about the monkey climbing up these MAs? Well, here's the 9. She's under the 9. I feel confident if she's under the 9 that she's going to continue falling. The next one is so far up here, we've got to go $3 before we get to the next rung that the monkey can climb up. I don't see that happening. It could though. Don't misunderstand the cue. She has so much volume, folks. She is never slow. She is constantly bringing in volume. She is a Titanic that moves like a speedboat. So she could break out if she wanted to. But she would need something. There'd have to be some catalyst on the market. A stimulus check or, I don't know, something huge. But I don't see that coming either. So right now, I am sticking to my guns that this is going to come back into the downfall. For some more fall. I'm not saying she's going to fall forever, but I think I can make some more money. So as you can see, the chart is in a very strong downtrend. We did get up to the 50 here. The 50 is still falling. The 20 is starting to roll over, and you can see she is starting to curve back down. Now I need to get underneath this 200 haul. Most of you don't use the 200 haul. The 200 haul is like your 200-day MA. They both have the same amount of strength. They both have the same authority and power. The difference is that the 200 haul is friendly to the price. It takes the price into consideration. Both the 200 haul and 200 MA take 200 days of prices, average them all together, and give you a point on the chart. But the 200 haul takes into consideration the price. It considers it. It relates to it. And a lot of times when you see the price get up over top of the 200, on top of the 50, and underneath the 200, once that 200 haul turns up, it gives a boost of power to the price and it shoots. Now right now we could actually see a bounce here. But again, look at my 5 minute. Does this look like it has any chance of actually going from here up to there? No, it may start to climb and come up here, but anybody who reads charts understands without a strong catalyst, it's not going to go that far. You're not going to have a breakout till these MAs, moving averages, go flat and start to level off. Like over here. This, I have lost faith in. This looks like a breakout to me. This is the only thing keeping me in right now. Now it is 10:30 in the morning. So we have a lot of day left here, but I am playing 0-day options, which means any money I invested today must either be sold today or lost today. If I'm not out of these by 4 o'clock this afternoon, everything I invested is gone and there's no way to get it back. So I have to sell today. So I am still looking for a place to sell. I'm waiting for this to fall so I can make some more money. Hopefully this helps you when you're looking at a downtrend and you don't get freaked out. If you're looking at the 1 minute chart and you lose faith, it looks like she's going the wrong direction for you. Come over to your 5 minute chart. Get some reassurance. Look at everything over here. If you need to, go back to your 15 minute chart. And if you're going to get into a stock for a long hold, go back a year. Go back and look at the overall trend. You may want to wait before you get in. All right, folks, I got to get back to my day. We'll talk to you later.